Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Granthrat Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande. Hari Hari Bol, Shri Gurudev ki jai, Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. So how's everybody doing? You can just, few of us speak loudly or hear nicely. Divanshi Matari, what time is it? You are completely mad. You said you cannot cover your head, not covering your head. What is this going on? People will throw you out from USA now.
No problem. I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
You cannot speak properly. Okay,
No,
all
no, no.
right.
I can speak. I can speak. I was, my siblings were outside, so I did not know whether they would come in, but now they're sleeping, so I could come over here
Just
now.
sleeping. It's middle of the
Yeah.
night now. Okay. All right. Anyway, nice to see you. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. So the weather is all right. Is it warm now? In the US now.
But probably it's supposed to be summers, but it's really windy here. It's very, very cold for me. So yeah,
Yeah, that's right. They said this time is going to be. It's very cold in winter, in summertime there.
yeah.
So that's how it is. That's how it is. Kali Yuga. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hope you guys have got your warm weather. Because people from Delhi are used to cold, not from Mumbai. So anyway, Hare Krishna. All right. Okay, everybody's doing all right. I can't hear you. All
Yes,
okay?
Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I was just thinking we had a discussion yesterday at Diva Prabhu's place. You know, thank you very much for having us and for Avinash Prabhu for organizing the class and the program. So the point that we were discussing yesterday was a continuation of our last Sunday's class, and I would like to continue with more from there on, from this today onwards. So let's see how it goes. Hare Krishna. Okay. So Krishnas, can we when are you ready? Um,
Putting it on the socials and then I'll put it up.
you can put it now, sorry.
Just in 2 minutes. Just putting up on
Couple
the.
of minutes. Okay. We can talk on some subject in the meantime. No problem. No problem. Hare Krishna. So um, I wanted to touch base upon a very important point, of course, we are a mix of devotees here. It's mainly for beginners program. We read, we hear, we talk about associating with the devotees, senior devotees. So many times we make a mistake that we assume that some senior devotees come, so we should go and bombard with questions or be around the person and all this, which is how it is normally, no doubt about it. But remember one thing: any devotee who is serious about their own sadhana, they try to have some kind of um, what do I say, a standard process which they follow. So so they have a particular way. The lifestyle is in a particular way. You know? So um, we have to give that space to it. Not that because we decide we should associate, we just, that's not the way. Because we may sleep at any time, wake up at any time, we may think anything, and we may not digest our knowledge and ask questions, but we have to be very particular about judging and seeing how they are, what they do. As I say many times, that our we should be attached to our daily program, even if we are at a very initial stage of our bhakti, the best way would be to have some kind of a routine, if you can have that routine, that will really work for us in sadhana. So, particular time to study, chant, to think, to work, and to mix all these things with our work and family relationships and all these things too. Just observe and learn, with this. And because I've noticed this, that we just pounce on the person and say, and the person says, "Don't disturb me now." So, oh, he's arrogant person. He's not arrogant. He just wants to keep his routine. You decided to become associated with this devotee, so you will jump and ask him questions and change. And he should be with me. Why is he not talking to me? Why will he talk to you? Any reason for it? Of course, they are merciful. They do it quietly, but be in and out. Be very careful. So that point will come as we study a bit more in the intermediate level. That point will be discussed a bit more. But I thought that as part of a continuation from yesterday and from last week, I must add this point also to the discussion, to a thought process. That just because we decide that we want to be associating with somebody senior, that doesn't mean that that person will want drop everything and start talking to us as per our time, place, and circumstances. No, we have to fit as per their time, place, and circumstances. You may sound a little rude. It's not being rude, it's just being realistic. Is it not so? If you do a job, for example, if you go for a job, right, and you want to meet a boss, you go and meet a boss as per your time or as per his time? Tell me. Anyone, please? Nobody?
As per
As per
his
the
time.
boss's time.
Yes, the boss is time. Say, can I meet you? Yes, sure. What time? 3 o'clock in the morning or tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I have had people who are very busy say, yeah, sure, you want to meet me? Sure. Meet me at 3:30 in the morning, day after tomorrow. That's when they're free. And I'm talking materialistic people. This is how it is. It's a fact. But for some reasons, for spiritual person, we think he should come as per my time. And if we don't, we say he's very arrogant. What kind of senior devotee he is? No, people are devotees should be attached to the routine. Yeah. And remember, appreciate this. Because we don't have routine, we do anything anytime, that does not mean that those who are very serious about their time, because 24 hours is equal to everybody. So they structure very nicely. Yeah, on this. Okay, I just wanted to share this point. Now I think Krishna Das is ready with the screen share. So let us have a discussion. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So we are continuing with our discussion. Can you increase the screen size, please? One, please. Okay. Learning how to see God, chapter 3. All right, so can we have a volunteer, please? I would prefer somebody from the beginners program, if it's possible. Thank you.
Krishna Prabhuji, can I read from
Yes, Prabhuji, please continue. Thank you.
chapter 3, Learning How to See God? बन्धुरात्मनस्तस्य येन येनात्मैव आत्मनजितः अनात्मनस्तु शत्रुत्वे वर्तेतत्मैव शत्रुवत्.
Very good, very good.
For him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, his mind will be the greatest enemy.
Yes.
His
Okay, so
very mind.
this is the point which will answer the question when we say, when we are chanting, the mind wanders, or Mind is not in control. What do we do, Prabhuji? How do we solve this, Mataji? So here we go. Okay, let's listen very carefully. Prabhupada, please.
Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 6. The purpose of the yoga system is to make the mind into a friend instead of an enemy. In material contact, the mind is in a kind of drunken condition. As stated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 20, verse 117. Prabhuji, I don't know
Okay,
the
this
tone
is
of.
this tune. This is the Bengali. This tune is like this. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Krishna Bhuliya Se Jiva Anadi Bahirmukha Ata Eva Maya Tare Daya Samsara Dukha. Okay, all right. So just see, before this, before coming to this verse, what did Prabhupada said? Yoga makes us, he says, the purpose of the yoga is to make mind into one's friend instead of an enemy. So we don't realize that mind is an enemy with us before, right? It's constantly one person, one personality, if we consider it a personality, who associates with us the most is who? What do you think, Deepak? Is whom? Who's the who association we take the most? Who is that?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, can you repeat, please?
Sorry?
Association. किसका ज़्यादा association?
Prabhuji, I didn't get. Can you repeat, please?
One personality whose association we get the most, we take the most every day is who?
Prabhuji, it depends like what we do most every day. If we
Yeah.
read books, Prabhupada, then we take
Yeah.
the association of Guru Maharaj and Prabhupada.
Yeah. So whose do we take the most every day?
Prabhuji, like it's for the devotees or I, like, whose association I take most every day.
So whose association do you take the most?
Prabhuji, myself, like if I'm alone, I take association of
Yourself?
myself.
Okay. What do you think, Sushi Mataji? Is he correct? Whose association do you take the most every day?
Yes.
Your mobile
Prabhuji.
phones. In Instagram Reels, I take association of Instagram Reels, Prabhuji. Absolutely right. That's right. Me too. Yeah. Whose association do you take the most every day?
Myself, Prabhuji, and of course Instagram. Yes, Prabhuji.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Anjali Mother, you want to dispute this? You don't dispute. You agree with this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Your voice is very low. Do you agree with this? Yes, or could you speak a bit loudly, please?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You are. Okay. All right.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good. Okay. We are here. So we take Prabhupada saying here the purpose of the yoga system is to make mind into one's friend instead of an enemy. So when we say we take association of ourselves, we take association of our mind. Hooray! Did we realize this? Did we realize this? No, we didn't realize it. Now we realize it. So clap your hand. Clap your hands. Come on, come on. You didn't realize it. Now something new you got information. So clap your hands. Well done. So we take association of our mind the most. Now imagine this. We say, Prabhuji, I want to chant, but my mind goes away somewhere. You all say this? We all have this problem? We all have this problem, including me? Yeah. So just see, is this whom we associate with? He's not in our control. Mind has his own mind. Is it not so? We say, mind, sit here. Mind says, no, I'm going there. He walks away. And we don't even know where he has gone. We realize after some time, or he's sitting somewhere else where the music is going on. Some ding, chick, ding, chick, ding, chick, ding, chick. So he's sitting over there. Or some nice cookies have been cooked somewhere, and from the nose, mind goes from the nose. It goes from everywhere. It goes from the ear, from some music going on, sitting somewhere else. We don't even realize it. We are sitting nicely here, listening to the class, and some music comes there, and our mind goes from our ear, gone, disappears somewhere. Or through the nose, mind goes. When there's a nice smell coming, so nice. Why is this demon still talking? I want to go and have some food now. Nice food. Prashadam is served. Right? Or mind will go through its own self. Mind suddenly gone. Gone. Disappeared. So we have to first of all appreciate and understand that mind is, and can we do away with this mind? Then people will say he's lost his mind. Yeah, if you say, yeah, I do away with my mind, I do away with you. Yeah, that's right, he's gone mad. He has lost his mind. He has lost his marbles. So what do we do? Man, nobody has taught me this, man. Why did I come to Krishna consciousness? There's big difficult problems I've got. I thought I did not have this problem. Is it not so? We never had this problem. Till the time you came in listening to me now, and listen to Prabhupada. Prabhupada is saying this, your mind is your enemy. It's become a big problem. I think I'm telling you, the only best way to solve this problem of mind is to stop being Krishna conscious. Leave Prabhupada. Say, Prabhupada, thank you very much. I'm happy where I am. And I will go, my mind goes here. It's okay, there was a joke somewhere where it says that I don't know what's going on in my mind. There are so many tabs opened. I don't know where the music is coming from. I don't know how this many tabs are open now, and my hard drive is frozen now. This is how we are all the time, and we are so proud about ourselves. Just see our situation. The one whom we associate the most, we don't even know that this personality exists, and he's fooling us all the time. Every time he fools us, and we tell them sit down with us, he doesn't sit. He says dance, he doesn't dance. If we say don't dance, then he's dancing. If you say, okay, now don't sing, then he's singing. We say now sing, then he's not singing. So what do we do? That is the reason why, what Prabhupada say further, in the material contact, the mind is a kind of a drunken condition. In material contact, mind is like in a drunken condition, right? And we still want to go out and drink separately. Oh God, what a tragic situation we are in. Anjali Mata, you are doing IAS? Are you going to do IAS examination? Indian Administrative Service? Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm preparing for it.
You're preparing for IAS. IAS, nobody can pass IAS examination. You ask this question to IAS examiners, man. Nobody can pass IAS examination. You pass IAS, you're like, you can become president of America also. Even he's Dumbo. Excuse me, but don't let it, but everybody else is Dumbo also. But what I meant to say is this, IAS is something great, man. IAS, CA, and all these things, my Indian Administrative Service. So be careful, don't study this. What is this question? Mind is in drunken condition, mind is the best friend. Somebody asks you who's the best friend? My mind. If you give this answer, they will say, what are you talking about? But I'll tell you one thing. Many moons ago, one of my friend, his uncle was in the IAS panel. So one of the top medalists at the time. Nowadays, they list the medalists on YouTube and all that, the mock interviews been shown and all that. Earlier, it was not the case. So that uncle mentioned this to my friend who told this to me. He said that he asked this candidate who was a gold medalist in IAS. He was from Northeast somewhere, North India. So he asked the question that what do you do as a hobby? He said, I meditate. So I said, okay. So when do you meditate? So I meditate all the time. I'm meditating even now. You see, by definition, meditation is where the mind rests. And they passed him. He was a gold medalist for his answer. Yes. I'm not saying you should give this answer. I'm just telling you this. In mind, we're talking about mind only, man. And mind is not in control. It's drunken state. So don't drink more. So you drink more? He said, no, I don't drink more. I don't drink at all. Why? Because I'm already drunk. You're already drunk. Why do you want to drink more? So what do you mean you're drunk? By of course. Is your mind under your control? So no, then I want to control the mind. So I don't drink. As it is, I'm in a discontrol situation. Right. Just see. Okay. So the best way to control the mind and to be out of this mind drunken condition is to stop being Krishna conscious. Correct? Live Prabhupada. Raise your hands if you agree with me. Rubber hands. I fully agree. We didn't even know this existed. This problem existed. Now we know this problem exists. Why did we do this, Prabhuji? Why did we bring you to Prabhupada? I should not bring you to Prabhupada. I told you. I'm a demon. Anyway, so now Chaitanya Mahaprabhupada is giving an example as stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 20:117. Okay? Krishna bhuliya say jiva anadi bahirmukha ata eva maya tare daya samsara dukha. Please continue. Deepaji.
Yes, Prabhu. कृष्ण बोली से जीव अनादिर् बहिर्मुख अतएव माया तारे देय samsara dukha. Forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusory energy, Maya, gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence.
Okay, just
The
stop there.
living,
Read it again, please. Read again, please.
forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusory energy, Maya, gives him all kind of misery in his material existence.
So, what did you understand by this? Take your time. What did you understand? What is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying in this? And Prabhupada quoted this verse.
Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Yes.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like what I can understand is we are forgetting the main driving force. Like we are seeing this body, its external feature, but we are not seeing like how these external features are working. Like we are not getting the soul. We are just seeing the body. The body is functioning because of soul, and because of seeing this body, like I'm taking example, we are getting all kind of miseries like due to nature, due to something, some disease, if an insect bite, we are getting all kind of miseries because of this.
So, if you say that you are being Krishna conscious and you are not this body, so the insects will not bite you,
Insects will bite me, but
then you will not get COVID virus.
the miseries won't go away, but we'll get some kind of like satisfaction, or we'll at least know what we are fighting for or what we are defending for.
Okay. Let's develop it a bit more. What about other beginners level, please? What do you think? Sushi Mataji, Anjali Mataji, what do you think? What is this verse saying? Prabhupada is saying in this verse. Charan Mahaprabhu is saying this. Come on. Sushi Mataji, sir, what do you think?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, here I think that uh, it's very clearly given that if we are attracted to the external feature, and we are attracted since time immemorial, and therefore the illusionary energy is constantly giving miseries in this material existence. This is quite uh, like simple giving answer to the questions, but uh, but I feel that um, like it's very difficult to for me to like practically see it, because we all get attracted to the external features, and but yeah, what I feel is this external features are like, if you yesterday we all also had this class that earning money or doing something um, for the material gain is not wrong, but getting too much uh, entangled in that process will ultimately give you pain, and that is what it is written here.
So, okay, all right, thank you very much. Anjali Mataji, what do you think?
Hare
Very
Krishna
nice, thank you
Prabhuji.
very much. Yes,
Thank you, Prabhuji, for taking class.
please.
On the very surface level, what I can understand, very little understanding, is that we have forgotten Krishna, and it's not from something new. It's since time immemorial that we are not reading Shastras, or we don't know anything what we have learned. So we have forgotten Krishna, and that is why we are facing all these illusions, and we are having this material desires, and we are entangled in all of this. So that is why we all suffer from the miseries, all the different, we read about the different kind of miseries, and people are suffering either in one of them or from all of them. So that is what I could understand. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Professor.
Yeah, wonderful. So all answers are correct answers. No? Very nice. We'll come to others also. Please just bear with me. Yeah, thank you. This is very nice. All our understanding is absolutely correct. Now I want you to understand this from a very practical point of view. Now give me a very practical answer. What is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructing in this verse? And Srila Prabhupada is saying, you want to change anything, add anything, or subtract anything from this? Just give me very practical, very straightforward. What are they saying? Your answers are correct, you're not wrong. But I want to remove some noises. When we study scriptures, this is how we should do. Anyone like to say anything different?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Can I say Prabhuji?
Okay. Just hold on. Thank you, Prabhu. I'm just dealing with the beginners first. Yeah. Thank you very much. Please don't mind. I just want to give them the opportunity first. Yeah. Thank you. No? Okay. Just declutter your mind and read what has been given to you. All right. Be with me. What is the first point? The 3 points here. First point, forgetting Krishna is first point. The living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. 2. Third, therefore the illusion energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in this material existence. That's it. So now reverse. Why does Maya or illusory energy gives us all kinds of trouble in this material world? Because since time immemorial, we have forgotten Krishna. That's it. Don't add, subtract things which will get confused more. This is called as it is. So your answers were absolutely right. Even when Diva Prabhu mentioned that, okay, the body is temporary, creates disturbance, but it becomes a little complicated to say we get disturbed by other living beings and all, so you won't be disturbed after that? Yes, you will be. We become indifferent. That's correct. But this is the main point here. When Sushima said, I got this difficulty with this, So of course it is. Why is it difficulty? Because we have forgotten Krishna since time immemorial. So what is the solution? What is the solution? Tell me, Sushi Mataji. Forgotten Krishna. So what is the solution?
To remember Krishna.
That's it. Remember Krishna. Full stop. All this reading, then somebody says reading scriptures, Sanjay Mataji. Of course. Chanting, reading scriptures, all these things there. But that is not, this will help us to remember Krishna. That's it. Full stop. So Samam Bonam, with this all the mind is a drunkard friend, obstinate, doesn't listen to us, is because of our forgetting Krishna. The living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external features since time immemorial. From time immemorial. We have got used to it now. Therefore, the illusion energy of Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence. So till the time, not only this body, till the time in his material existence we're talking about. Vedic scripture never speaks about one body, one life. They're talking about, Vedic scripture talks about till the time you have this material existence. Any body you may have. Human body we've got this time, which is very fortunate. You may have demigod body also in the future, which is very important than bodies for human beings. All over body are warm in a stool. Maya will always create difficulty. Constantly. In fact, Prabhupada writes that even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are also victims of Maya. Not all forms of Lord Shiva, but that it's gives a bit more explanation, but this also. And today, Ekadashi, all of us are observing, hopefully, at least those who are in the intermediate level upwards, they're observing. So today, Ekadashi is for the Devas who have gone to sleep. So they're going to rest for 4 months. So that 4 months equals to 4 hours times 2, that's 8 hours. And they wake up during Kartik. In Kartik Ekadashi, it's called Utthan Ekadashi. Utthan means waking up. So Devas wake up. That's why that time becomes Kartik time, which is the Mangal Muhurta time of the Devas. That's why it's a very important time. Yeah. So today's Ekadashi is very important also. Like the devotees of Lord Krishna in the form of Panduranga, Vitthal, there is very important pilgrimage now. Vitthal, Panduranga, Hare. Yeah, very significant. So, and so even those demigods whom we follow indirectly for their Mangalartis, our Kartik and all, because they are worshippers of Krishna. So we do. So are we. But they are victims of Maya. So here, since time of forgetting Krishna, the living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. Therefore, the living entity, Maya, gives them all kinds of misery in this material existence. So even if you are a demigod, any deva controlling the wind, air, very powerful personalities, moon, sun, you'll be victim of Maya. That's why Krishna had to give Bhagavad Gita knowledge to sun god also, was one. He doesn't have to give this knowledge to people from Golok Vrindavan. So what is our position? Yeah. Just in this few sentences, so much things are to be unpacked, So this is how when we're trying to study, from the very beginning, if we study in this way, this form, understanding deep, breaking down, That's why I like to break down sentences, translations into 1, 2, 3, purport into ABCD 1, 2, 3, and all those things, so that it is for my benefit. So please, whenever we study, always have a pen and pencil, a foot ruler, a rubber. Not pen, but pencil. Pen you cannot rub out. Pencil you can rub out to make changes, make notes, and keep those notes somewhere so you can refer them back again. It's very important for our own benefit. This will help us because since time immemorial we have forgotten Krishna. So we have to bring back, we have to cover a lot of ground, So that is the reason why Prabhupada gave this reference of all the other references. Forgetting Krishna first, the living entity has been attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. Third, therefore the illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence. So this is the answer about mind being obstinate and a drunkard friend not able to control. Is that okay? For beginners level, is it all right, devotees? A little hard, but I want you to understand this. Please, we want you to really understand. Make it simple. Don't complicate. Don't add any of the clutter in this. This is how we try to study as it is. Because knowledge is very vast. A lot of information has to go through. Is this okay? Any questions? I would like to hear from all of you. Deepakji, any questions from you? Those who are present at the moment? Anything you want to share or debate? Please feel free.
Krishna Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I have a technical question.
Technical
normally
question. Technical question is difficult for me. Okay, yes, Prabhuji, please. I'll try.
What I know, we were in the spiritual world, then we fall down here. So there also, here it's written, external. We are attracted by the Lord's external feature from time immemorial. So when we were there, when we existed there, so how can we attracted by the external feature there?
Yeah, very good. Yes. How can you be in beginners program asking these questions, right? You guys have been plaguing this question. This has been plagued for ISKCON devotees since time immemorial. When did we fall down? You ask me this at a beginner's level question. How am I supposed to give the answer? I'm just a human being. I'm just a normal human being. Why are you asking all these technical questions to me? I'm just asking you to be Krishna conscious. How did he fall down? How do I know? How is it going to help me? You tell me. Yeah, I think the problem is not with you. The problem is your mentor, tutor, Avinash Sugan, Saraswati Mataji. Why do you teach all these things to them? You're asking all these difficult questions for me now. Why did you fall down? We fell there, and all these things. Man. Yeah, no. Okay, I'll break it down simply. Okay, all right. I'm going to run away, slip over. I'm going to slip from your hands, right? Like a soap. All right. I'm honest. Be honest. We tell you honestly, and we want to be slopey, slippery slope. All right. Time immemorial here means living in the material world since time immemorial. All right. We got used to it. All right. Falling from the spiritual world is a big. Prabhupada makes it very simple. We follow Prabhupada. Full stop. Prabhupada says we're with Krishna. Okay, but we want to lord it over material nature. So Krishna gives us a chance to do it. Full stop. Why did we do this? Because Krishna has given us free will. And it doesn't interfere in our free will. So by free will, we chose to do this. A simple Prabhupada's answer. There are many volumes of discussions and books written by devotees, even other Gaudiya authorities written many things. Prabhupada has said this, I'm telling you. Is it okay? Yeah. So we are forgetting Krishna. Since time we came to material world, we have forgotten Krishna. And that's why since eternally, since time immemorial, we have forgotten Krishna and been attracted to the external feature of Krishna, this Maya, which exists only in the material world, not spiritual world. Therefore, the illusory energy, Maya, gives all kinds of trouble, miseries to the living being in this material existence. Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very good. For now, it will be best as you progress, this question would become very important. Do not lose this sight. This is the single most question which is very important to me. And unless you find an answer to this, you will not be able to progress in Krishna consciousness. It will be superficial. Okay, so very nice. Right. So others in beginners level, you have any questions on what we discussed so far? Is it you agree with this? With the explanation of Prabhupada? Any questions you've got? Or anything to share?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mother. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, I agree. I have one question, or just I don't know what is it, but it's just that I was reading this point that forgetting Krishna, the living entity, has been attracted by the Lord's external features from time immemorial,
Yes.
and therefore the illusionary energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in this material existence. So then I was thinking that I joined Krishna consciousness because I want to get rid of this material misery. And the next question is, if I have joined Krishna consciousness because somewhere I felt that um, mm, world is giving me, or I am suffering. If I think like this, then do I want to develop love for Krishna because I want to get out of the misery?
Yes. So the question is,
So the question is that, like, should we love Krishna because we don't want like pangs of material existence?
do you want me to tell you that? We have discussed this in the past.
Yes. Actually, no. I don't want.
No, we should not love Krishna because we want to be away from, say, safeguarded from material pangs, miseries.
I think so. The starting point was that only.
Yes. And
And somewhere I feel that the now I'm more attracted to the philosophy, and the starting point is not what I feel right now, and I don't know about the future.
yeah, good. This you've been very honest about it. Future, I may be attracted back to Krishna because he is saving me from all miseries. Absolutely right. It's possible, depending upon how well I receive knowledge. Why not? Well done. Honesty will always take you somewhere. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anjali Mataji, you have any questions or thing to share?
Actually, Prabhuji, I was thinking about something that here it is stated that illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence.
Yes.
So material existence is that we are living in this material world on this earth. So what happens when uh, people like we can always fall down, right? So what happens with the people who go to different levels? So there is Maya also. So Maya will affect them also. I mean, Maya affects demigods as well. So when we fall down from this level, so what happens there? Does Maya also affect them, or what happens with them?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, okay, very nice. So, till the time we are living in the material world, Maya is going to affect us. Full stop. Demigods also live in a material world. Heavenly planets are a material world. Is it okay? Is that answer your question?
Yes, Prabhuji. So Maya affects everyone in
Everyone.
every planet. Every. Okay.
Every
Thank you, Prabhuji.
universes, unlimited universes. Okay. Well done. Now others have anything to say? I see. Okay. Buddha Prabhu, you want to say something? Please, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Just in regards to the Mataji that spoke before, Shushil, is her name? Is that right?
Suchi, Suchi.
Shuchi, yeah. I mean, it reminded me of the verse where Krishna explains that there's 4 types of people that come to him, and one of them is those that want relief from material suffering. But that's not where it ends. It's that's the motivation to come, is that you want relief from material, and that's a bona fide, you know, Krishna says that this is a genuine reason to come to me. But over time, the beauty and the attractive features of Krishna take over, and you develop, you know, if you keep practicing, when you will gradually develop real love for him, where you actually, you know, like you love someone, you want to be with them. So, but it may start off with just wanting some relief from the suffering. That was just a comment I thought I'd share.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Yes. I realize it too, but that point will come now at the beginner's level, you know. We'll cover this point as they progress. Thank you very much. Okay. Anyone else wants to say anything before we move on? Any questions or something to point out, debate? At least now we realize we have a drunken friend. No. All right, let's continue further. Thank you very much.
The living entity is constitutionally spirit soul, part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. As soon as the mind is contaminated, the living entity, because he has a little independence, rebels. In this state, the mind dictates, why should I serve Krishna? I am God. Thus one labors under a false impression, and his life is spoiled. We try to conquer many things, even empires, but if we fail to conquer the mind, we are failures even if we manage to conquer an empire. Even though emperors, we will have within us our greatest enemy, our own mind.
Do you agree with this point? We may think that we have destroyed all our enemies, but we don't realize our enemy is sitting within us, our own mind. We may be conqueror of emperor, but we are servant of our own mind. How beautiful it is. Such big philosophy given such simply, you know, in simple sentences. Yes, please continue. Thank you.
जितात्मना प्रशान्तस्य परमात्मा समहितः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु तथा मनपमानयोः. For one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached, for he has attained tranquility. To such a man, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same. Bhagavad Gita, chapter
Again,
6.
read the translation again, please.
For one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached, for he has attained tranquility. To such a man, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same.
Yeah. So tranquility, what is the meaning of tranquility? Can somebody look out on Google, please? Tranquility. What does tranquility mean?
It means peacefulness.
Sorry?
From what I understand, it means peacefulness or like satisfaction.
Peacefulness is tranquility. Okay. Is it what Google says?
Prabhuji, on Google it's written a peaceful, calm state without noise, violence, worry, etc.
Is it this tranquility, is it?
Google says this.
Prashantasya. Jitat Manaha Prashantasya. So Prashantasya means translation given as tranquility. Yeah. How about this? I remember Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj speaking about this verse in Auckland. I remember. And Maharaj asked this question. So what does tranquility mean? So tranquility means something which you do not, it is, our state of mind is not dependent upon external features, anything external. That's tranquil. So it's inside thing. Not a tranquil surrounding will give us peace. No, this is inside thing where we're happy inside. That is the tranquility we're talking about. Once you achieve that, only then one who's conquered the mind, he cannot become peaceful. He has to become, he already, super soul is already achieved and he has attained tranquility. It's a position that one has attained. Because when you are with super soul, how can you just be peaceful? You can be peaceful with the surrounding nature around you. You don't need super soul to be realized. So tranquility meaning here, prashantasya is this that one of the 10 tranquility, which super soul one is satisfied. At that point in time, for that man, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same. Okay. Yes. Can you continue, please?
Actually, every living entity is intended to abide by the dictation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is seated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. When the mind is misled by the external illusory energy, one becomes entangled in material activities. Therefore, as soon as one's mind is controlled through one of the yoga system, one is to be considered as having already reached the destination. One has to abide by superior dictation, but to follow the dictation of the Supreme, the one has to abide by superior dictation. When the mind is fixed on the superior nature, he has no alternative but to follow the dictation of the Supreme. The mind must admit some superior dictation and follow it. When the mind is controlled, one automatically follows the dictation of the Paramatma or Supersoul. Because this transcendental position is at once achieved by one who is in Krishna consciousness, the devotee of the Lord is unaffected by the dualities of material existence. Distress and happiness, cold and heat, etc. This state is called samadhi or absorption in the Supreme.
Okay. Just pause here. We'll just take a stop here. So what did you understand from this paragraph? These are explanations about controlling the mind. Yeah. What is Prabhupada saying here?
Probably, like what I can understand is Prabhupada has written like mind controls us. Like mind goes here and there, mind demands action. Do this, do that. Like you said, if you want, like we cannot control him. If you want to control him, we'll say don't sing. Then he'll say no, I'll sing. But here Prabhupada has written, when there is some supreme one to dictate the mind, then it is in control. It follows it. In that state, in that position, like is transcendental, and it's like achieved by Krishna consciousness. This is what I can understand.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. What about others? The beginners group, please. Thank you. Yeah, nothing to say? Go on, try.
Prabhuji, here it is written that Prabhupada is clearly mentioning that Supreme Personality of Godhead is seated in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So, and that's why it is like we all are getting um, instruction, but when the mind is misled by the external illusionary energy, it is getting entangled in the material activities, and therefore one has to conquer the control it through any of the yoga system to get that instruction or to get that um, um, and then it has to be considered that the destination is reached. So that's what I'm.
So what did you understand from this?
That first the mind has to be controlled
Yes.
so that we actually understand the instruction of the Paramatma that is sitting in the heart, to actually understand what the Paramatma wants to say or to realize that stage.
So how to control the mind?
It's not, we cannot control the mind, we have to engage it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So what is it mentioned here?
Prabhupada says that we have to control through one of the yoga systems.
So Prabhupada did not say that only Bhakti Yoga can control the mind.
No, it's not right. Yeah.
You understand? Underline this point. Those who are fanatic, are not readers, who don't study properly, they say Bhakti Yoga is the only process. No, it's the easiest process. Okay?
Yes.
But I can tell you, because if people misunderstand this, we misuse this easiest process, and we say mind is not going to control after so many years too of practicing Bhakti Yoga. So might as well better we do our Yam, Niyam and all that other Ashtanga Yoga process, something over there. You understand this point? It's very important to understand this point. Prabhupada is not discriminating to say that only Bhakti Yoga will give you this controlling the mind. No, any yoga system, bona fide yoga system, can help you control the mind. But Bhakti Yoga will be the best, easiest, yes.
Here it is written, it has to be considered, or it considered as having already reached the destination.
Yeah,
So is
with super soul being reached.
super soul destination.
When the super soul is reached already, so this is a different stage. See, Supreme Personality God who's written in everyone's heart is Paramatma. Yeah. So the mind is misled by external energy, entangles in material activities. So therefore, as soon as it's controlled by any of the yoga systems, one is to be considered as having reached a destination. It means super soul. You can reach super soul through Ashtanga Yoga too. But it takes a lot of time, and it's mentioned there, in the Bhagavad Gita. You have to sit in a secluded place, meditate in that way, with that deer skin, concentrating upon the tip of the nose and all that thing. Yeah. One has to abide by the superior dictation. This is very important to understand. So mind has to be dictated. Engaged, we use the word engage. Yes, that's right. It has to be dictated. Even engagement, people don't want to do it. Chanting engagement, I'm very tired. No. Studying, no. So you dictate it. Dictation meaning what? Dictation. Sit down and do it. So engagement has to be covered with this dictation. Never allow. It's like a child. Otherwise, child will run rampant. You already know he's a drunkard. He's drunken. Not drunkard. He's drunken. Means drunk all the time. Uncontrolled all the time. You already know this, right? Okay? Wonderful. Anjali Mata, you understood this point? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, Prabhuji, very clearly Prabhupada mentions that. Also, I remember one point we were discussing in Avinash Prabhu's class that how Krishna reveals knowledge. So the process is given here that when we engage our mind in Krishna, then he reveals knowledge through any of the yoga systems as mentioned. Also,
Yes.
the point that mind should be dictated that in one of the class we studied that our mind is meant to be served someone, either it's family or we often see that people are serving pets or the work they say. So if it is served to Krishna, then Krishna will dictate our mind and then we will like get the knowledge and will reach the that position of where our mind will be unaffected by the miseries of the material world. That's what I
Yes.
understand. Thank you.
Yes. But remember, dictation, it has to be dictated upon. Don't let it free. Or don't let others control the mind because they nudge you. They say, "What are you doing? No problem. What is the difficulty? Why are you doing this? I'm doing it. You do it. Everybody's doing it." They'll give you any excuses. That's why, as devotees, we have to choose our association. Otherwise, you'll be victimized. Lifelong, one decision wrong will affect you lifelong. Take it from me. And who knows, this life or next life? We don't know. So there is a reason why, at this level itself, you should understand, the beginner's level, that mind has to be dictated upon. Otherwise, it will be influenced by anybody. If you totally control it, then you would have said, no, why don't you do this? It's okay once in a while. Well, everybody's doing it. No, I don't want to do it. That's why you have to be very thorough about this black and white. There is a reason why you should know your source of knowledge and rigorously follow the source of knowledge. If you have multiple sources of knowledge, then you'll be multiply instructions are coming, all kinds of everywhere. Yeah. So dictation is very important. And then slowly Paramatma will be reached. Yeah. So before we conclude, anything others have to say, please, leaders or intermediate level, please feel free. Sorry, I held you away, all of you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you, Ambrish Prabhuji, Punya Pragya Mataji, and Krishna Das Prabhuji
Hare
for
Krishna. Yes.
conducting these classes. I just had one small question. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but the mind can be controlled through any of the yoga systems, and the ultimate aim of all the yoga systems is the same, which is like Prabhupada right here that the ultimate goal, when the mind is controlled, you must understand that the destination is reached. So, but we say in Bhakti Yoga that the process is the end, the process is the destination in itself. So, I'm trying to understand these two things simultaneously. So, does the destination here refer to like the super soul, like as Prabhupada right before, or like controlling the mind?
Yeah. See, we follow even if Ashtanga Yoga process, if you follow Ashtanga Yoga and the mind is controlled, you don't stop doing Ashtanga Yoga. You have to keep doing it rigorously. It becomes easier for you. So with Bhakti Yoga, we start with the process of Bhakti Yoga. We engage our senses in Krishna's service. That's what we say, engage our senses. So mind is engaged. Because mind gets its inputs. The easiest way to understand is this. Mind is here, it gets inputs from different senses. Eyes, ears, nose. Okay. So when we are trying to engage these eyes, ears, nose, skin, touch, tongue in Krishna's service, then automatically the information that comes in will be only about Krishna. Right now it's everywhere. Then it zeroes down only upon Krishna things. Okay, this is like how it is. So once we have reached the destination, Bhakti Yoga, then you do that only. You are attached to that process. So that also answers Suchi's question that Brihanda Prabhu was saying. I didn't answer at that time because it was a gradual discussion. That we may start with the level that, okay, I'm distressed, so I want to be Krishna conscious, which is okay. Krishna says, those are distressed can be Krishna conscious too. But ultimately, we are Krishna conscious because we love Krishna. All these are byproducts, not important. But there is at a higher stage. It has to be realized. Right now, it's best to be starting at this level. No harm. To control the senses, control the mind. You see? You understand this point? So that's why we say the means is the end. Because you will love chanting, you will love reading, you will love discussing about Krishna. That's why the means is the end. You don't give up. Now I know Krishna, so I'll not talk about Krishna at all. It doesn't work like that, does it? Now I've attained Krishna, you talk more, you will keep speaking more and more. Nothing will, constant remembrance will come of Krishna. So you'll do the same process more and more. So the process and the means are the same. Chanting, remembering, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Same. Here now we are forced to speak, forced to do things. There will be comes out naturally to us. That is the meaning of it. But in the any yoga system, it is very hard to do those things. You must not eat. You must not breathe inside. You can't stop breathing. Also, they say Ashtanga yoga. Your inward breath and outward breath should meet, and you stop breathing. Can you do this? Do it. To achieve that, it will take you lifetimes. Even this will take us lifetimes, but still, it's easier. You can just eat. Ekadashi, we just have without grains and beans is too much for us. My God, I cannot have beans and grains. I'm going to die today. Tomorrow, if I do. And somebody says, hey, you missed Ekadashi. It is today, not yesterday. You're finished. I did yesterday. I'm going to do today also. I can't do it. Krishna, I'm very sorry. I'm going to jump into my pizzas and I have my pizzas and everything. This is how it is. How can you do all this controlling the senses with the incoming breath and outgoing breath and not eating? Right. That's why Bhakti Yoga is easy. Remember Krishna. You cook for Krishna, this rascal is going to do it only. No? Cook for Krishna. This is how it is. Kali Yuga is what it is. But it's not that simple. Remember, it is not that easy. Either way, it is not that easy. The process can be easier, but the end result, to achieve remember Krishna, is through when Krishna remembers us. That he's not going to remember us if we say, Krishna, I'm going to forget about you and eat pizzas only, or eat this only, that only, Nikarash, I'm not going to do. He'll not remember you. That's why we say, you can only remember Krishna if Krishna remembers you. This is the point. So the process may be simple in Kali Yuga, chanting, remembering Krishna. But the end result is when Krishna remembers us, only then we'll be able to do so. Okay? Right? Now, any other questions? We'll take one. Any of the seniors or someone wants to say anything? It's very free. As you get told. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll conclude today's discussion. Thank you very much. Shri Gurudev ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Nitai Gaur Chandra Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Okay. Very nice. So, whose turn is it to sing? Maharaj, please hear us. Is it my turn today to sing?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, it's my turn Prabhuji.
Oh, Hare Krishna. कैसे हैं आप जी? सुभद्रा जी?
मैं ठीक हूँ प्रभुजी, आप कैसे हैं?
ओह, मैं भी बड़ा ठीक हूँ. थैंक यू. बहुत धन्यवाद पूछने के लिए. हाँ, और माधव जी कैसे हैं आप जी? आप ठीक है जी?
मैं ठीक हूँ प्रभुजी.
बहुत अच्छे जी, बहुत अच्छे. नवीना कसे आहात तुम्ही माताजी? ठणठणीत आहात ना तुम्ही?
हाँ प्रभुजी.
हो, कसे आहात तुम्ही?
तुम्ही कसे आहात?
तुम्ही कसे आहात? हो, मी पण ठणठणीत आहे. खूप छान. एकदम box of fluffy birds. Box of fluffs. Yeah? School holidays are going on, huh? तुमची school holidays चालली आहे आता.
Yes प्रभुजी.
मजे करतात का नाही तुम्ही?
काय प्रभुजी?
मजा करतात की नाही? मजे करतात की नाही?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. ये मजे करतात की नाही म्हणे? Are you enjoying your school holidays?
Yes, I'm enjoying the school holidays.
As long as I will enjoy from tomorrow, Prabhuji, after Ekadashi is finished. Yeah, then I can have my ice creams in the winter. Do you have winter ice cream?
I don't have ice cream in the winter, Prabhuji.
Sure, you're
Only
boring.
sometimes, but not now.
Oh, you're boring. You must have winter ice cream. When it's very cold, you must say, now, Dad, Mom, I want to make ice cream and have ice cream. Krishna, have this nice ice cream. And then have that nice ice cream. Go out in the cold and have that nice ice cream. Right? You must do it. करना का तुम्हें ऐसा?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You don't do it. Just joking.
I want it though. I've been wanting to make it.
You wanted to make it in summer then, you know. Krishna also enjoy it. Krishna will say, why are you feeding my ice cream in cold weather? Feed me in hot weather. That's what you should do. Right? Well done. Well done. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So Sura Mataji, you can sing very nicely with actions. We'll follow you, okay? Chale. 1, 2, 3, start.
Maharaj, Maharaj, please hear us.
Maharaj, please hear us.
We have learned some real good stuff.
We have learned some real good stuff.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
Maharaj, we have learned one thing.
And today for you we will sing.
Today for you we will sing.
If our room is clean,
If our room is clean,
then our mind is clean.
then our mind is clean.
If our mind is clean,
If our mind is clean,
we can do anything.
we can do anything.
If our room is dirty,
If our room is dirty,
then so are we.
then so are we.
And if we are dirty,
And if we are dirty,
happy,
we are not happy.
wasting time
Wasting time
is the greatest crime.
is the greatest crime.
Because wasted time
Because wasted time
means a wasted mind.
means a wasted mind.
So best use your time
So best use your time
when you're in your prime.
when you're in your prime.
And your whole life
And your whole life
will be sublime.
will be sublime.
Your wealth is gone,
If your wealth is gone,
then there is nothing wrong.
then there is nothing wrong.
If your health is gone,
If your health is gone,
then that's a different song.
that's a different song.
If your character dies,
If your character dies,
then the world will cry.
then the world will cry.
Only saintly behavior,
Only saintly behavior,
that humanity thrives.
as humanity thrives.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
We must always remember Krishna,
We must always remember Krishna
never forget him too.
and never forget him too.
How are we to practice this with so many things to do?
But how are we to practice this with so many things to do?
That is the greatest question.
That is the greatest question.
And here's the greatest clue.
Here is the greatest clue.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
You must learn to work so nicely that Krishna remembers you.
So listen very closely.
So listen very closely
Make your thinking sharp.
and make your thinking sharp.
Let's learn how we can living with the Krishna won't be part.
Let's learn how we can live and work so Krishna won't depart.
If something's due tomorrow,
If something's due tomorrow,
finish it today.
finish it today.
Whatever's due today,
And whatever's due today,
do it now, don't delay.
do it now, don't delay.
Your friends might be lazy
Your friends might be lazy
or doing bad
or
things,
doing bad things,
but you think again,
but you think again,
don't follow them,
don't follow them,
and you will win in the end.
and you will win in the end.
Whatever work we're given,
Whatever work we're given,
we do our very best.
we do our very best.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
We only live with what we need and give Krishna the rest.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, you'll see Krishna every day.
This is how to live, to work and to play. You learn to live this way, see Krishna every day.
And when our time is up, he'll take us up above. We'll sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
And when our time is up and take us up above, we'll sing and dance with him with a heart full of love.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame, is the only way this world will ever become sane.
So chant Krishna's name, his glories and his fame, is the only way this world will ever become sane.
Now please ask this greatest question,
Please ask this greatest question
and find this greatest clue.
and find this greatest clue.
You can only remember Krishna.
You can only remember Krishna.
Krishna remembers you.
Krishna remembers you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah.
Jai His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj Shila Gurudev ki Jai. Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada ki Jai. Krishananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki Jai. Krishnanitai Gaur Chandra Premanande Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Lotus feet of Shri Guru and Shri Gaurang ki Jai. Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shila Gurudev ki Jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vistaya Bhutale Srimati Mahavishnu Goswami Ji Namine. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vistaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Ji Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurmani Prasayana Nivisheshwan Hari. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Krishna willing, we'll see you next week. Same place, same time. Till then, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, devotees.
Hare
Thank you,
Krishna,
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.